I am here with Josh Martinez. Josh, I love the shirt, my man. How you doing?
Good, sir, man. I got a word for tonight interview, so super excited for this interview and talking to you, boss.
Absolutely, absolutely. That looks great. And what'd you do? Flex and blow the arms off of that thing or what?
Yeah, man, I was doing push-ups before the interview.
All right, great. Hey, for those who don't know you, here's what I know about you. You're always smiling. You're always in a good mood, and you seem to always win your fights. Let's talk.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about your record. What is it?
So it's 5-0.
5-0. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you had your first 2 fights with USKA.
Yes, sir.
And then you had the 3 tournament wins in a row, correct?
Yeah. And
right.
2 days. I fought
in 2 days. In 2 days. Yeah. So that comes quick. That's a nice way to pile them up. So let's talk about that journey. What got you into, what made you want to fight the first time out? And then what made you want to continue?
Man, so I was overweight. I was 223 pounds. And I lost 70 pounds on this journey, and I just fell in love with it, and I started looking better. I was like, man, I just want to fight now. And I won my first fight. I fall in love more with it. So I just want to keep fighting, man. I kept loving it. I keep getting better. I keep seeing progress. So I just love it so much.
That's awesome. 70 pounds, that's quite a bit. How long between the time you lost that 70 pounds and your first fight? About.
So it was like a year before my first fight.
That's still pretty good. And this fight is at 160 pounds or 155, if I'm not mistaken, right?
155 pounds.
Good. 155-pound title fight. And this will be your first fight without headgear?
Yes, sir.
All right.
No headgear, no shin guards.
What are your thoughts on that?
Man, I'm so excited because I know I can punch hard. So I think without headgear, it's no protection for me and my opponent. So I know my punches will hurt more. So I'm just so excited for that. I'm so ready, and I'll be working so hard on this camp, on this fight. Man, this been the hardest camp of my life. So I'm just so ready, man. So I'm super pumped for fighting. So
talk to me about where you train.
So I train on UFC Gym Lancaster. I'll be training there almost 2 years. Man, I got the best coaches. Man, I get recovery in there. I got everything, weightlifting. Everything that I need is on that gym. I love it.
Sometimes we get fighters that come from UFC gyms, not necessarily yours or maybe yours in the past, but and you say, oh, they're there for exercise. They're not real fighters. But it's not just you. You have another guy from your gym fighting for a title on this card, and you guys have brought some ringers out. So how does that happen? What is your training routine like? Actually, tell me this. What's the difference between how you were training to lose that 70 pounds, or is there a difference, and to what you're doing now getting ready for the fights?
Man, I'm training like 6 days a week, sometimes twice a day. Man, and my coach is from Brazil. So, man, you know how they are, man.
What's his name?
Jaco Quintana.
I just wanted you to say it because I can't say it. And he's a great guy, too. All right, continue there. Man, so he's from Brazil, so he don't like this heat we having now?
Man, he love it, man. He love it here, man. And he got so much experience. He used to train with Edson Barboza. He's currently on the UFC. So, man, he giving us all that knowledge that he has. And, man, every day so hard. We got to go 100%. So we're just so focused, man. And we ready to put UFC Gym Lancaster in our area. I want people to see UFC Lancaster is not just a fitness gym. It's a fighter's gym, too. So that's what we're trying to accomplish on this fighting stuff.
Yeah, the saying goes that you're going to put them on the map.
Yes, sir, man. That's what we're trying to do.
So going back a little bit, what was the difference between the training that you're doing now for a fight and the training when you started? I mean, obviously, it's more basic and stuff when you begin, but how does the focus change, or how does the system change?
Man, it's just, I don't know. I don't even know how.
Secrets. You're undefeated, man.
Man, bro, it's just so hard, man. Like every time we on a new fight, it gets harder and harder. Like more reps, more minutes. Man, now in practice sometimes it's 2 hours. Like everything it gets longer and longer, harder. So I think that's the only difference, high intensity. Man, every time, every day, it's just that.
Very good. Tell me a little bit about, let's sidetrack you a little bit to Gavin Morales and any other sparring partners you might want to mention from your gym, because Gavin's fighting on this card for a 175-pound title.
Man, so Gavin, he's my partner, sparring partner, and man, without him, I wouldn't be here. Man, we came a long way, and he lost his first fight, but now he got 3 wins in a row, 2 by TKO. Man, he's gonna show up who he really is on that Saturday night. And I got 2 more partners. Their name is Kabai, and the other names is Jared. Man, they so good. They tall. They're like 5'10", 5'11" guys. One of them weighs 140 pounds. The other one weighs 160. They so strong, man. They're gonna show up too on that card.
That's right. That's Kabi Jones and Jared Harlow, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Man, so they good, man. So they're gonna show up.
It is awesome. It's a huge advantage when you have guys, especially around your weight like that, a little bit lower, a little higher, give you some speed, give you some power in your own gym with you all the time. That's awesome. I'm not going to ask you if you whooped them in training, but let's change it to Spencer. You're fighting Spencer Sarlos from
Yes, sir.
Schulman's. He's out of New Jersey. What do you know about him? Have you scouted him out, or
I just saw his videos on Instagram, man. He's good, but I know the hard training that I've been doing, man. It's no way this guy can win against me, man. I feel I deserve to win because of how hard I'm training. I know he's 6-0. I know he's a champion on 165 pounds. So he's coming down, I think, 10 pounds from this fight. So I don't know if it's gonna be hard for him. I know he's a great fighter, and I am too. So we just ready for that Saturday night, man. I can't wait to see how hard he hits.
Man, I'm really pumped for this fight. The title fights on this card are absolutely incredible. Yeah. We got returning champion Scott Chu, the former champion in the chicken nugget there, Kyle Thompson. So let me ask you this. Kyle Thompson put out a video today of him training. So I want to ask, I don't know if you saw that, but do you ever
He's wearing a chicken hat, right?
Yeah. Do you ever fight with a chicken head on?
Man, I know he used to be 145 champion, right?
Yeah, he was the 145 champion. Yep.
You guys got a 145 champion now?
We do, and that is let me think of his name. Oh, I'm terrible. He's from Denver, Colorado. He is a ringer, man. He is good. I'll get you that name if you're looking to lose another 10 pounds, my man.
Man, when I win this fight, I want to compete for a 145 title too. So when I win this fight, I want to fight against him.
Now that I think about our 145-pound K1 title is going to be vacated soon because Dylan Harnish holds that title right now, but he's turning pro September 1st in MMA. So that he's going to vacate that title. So that title will be wide open, and we could just add it maybe to your list of accomplishments someday.
Perfect. So if Chicken Nugget and I win this fight, man, I would like to fight Chicken Nugget for the 145 title.
Oh, there you have it. There you have it.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen him fight?
Yeah, man, he's nice. I just see him training. He's sharp. So I feel like every time I see a fighter like that, I get so excited because I know I can get better. Every fight I get better. So the harder the opponents is better for me.
Yeah. No, it makes these cards more exciting too. There are a lot of great matchups on here, but like I said, these title fights, like you guys, 2 undefeateds, Chicken Nugget, a former champion fighting Scott Chu is sharp too. I don't know if
man. He's a southpaw. He's nice, man.
Yeah, he is a southpaw and he is slick. And then we got Gavin, and who's Gavin fighting?
I think he's an MMA champion. Romano. I think
Romano. Yeah. So Romano's like undefeated in MMA. He is a beast. Yeah. He fought for our titles at least once and came up short. But he's back and he's down a few pounds. So that ought to be pretty cool too, man. I'm pumped. So you guys always have a good following and stuff. I know we're a little further away than usual, but you got a good following you up to Brodheadsville because this place, when it gets packed, man, it is unbelievable.
Yeah, man, we have a couple people coming in, man. So we just want to bring it to Lancaster too. That's why me and Gavin need to win this fight. So USKA can come to Lancaster.
We're working on Lancaster. It is a pain in the neck right now.
I know.
But if you and Gavin win, here is my promise to you.
Yeah.
Within 6 months, I don't know if we'll have to do the fight, but within 6 months, I'll have a date for you guys to fight, and you guys will be main and co-main event on that card if you both win.
Thank you, Gary, man. We got you, man.
And then we'll talk Chicken Nugget about coming up to 145, maybe.
Yes,
or
sir,
maybe
man.
Scott Chu, who knows?
Yeah,
but all right,
Scott.
Yeah, this is I don't know who's going to win that fight. I really don't. All of them are good. So listen, I'm going to give you the last word. We are at, it's July 9th. I probably won't have this video out to the 10th, but so the fight's about 10 days away. I'm going to give you the last word. Tell me what you're doing in the last week, and tell me if you want to thank anybody. Go ahead.
So man, I just got to cut a few extra pounds, maybe like 5 pounds, and we just working on explosion. And I just want to thank all my partners, Gavin, my coach Jacob, the owner of the gym, Steve, and all my partners that I train with. Man, we train so hard every day, and man, I just want to thank you guys because you guys made me a better fighter and a better partner. So man, I can't wait to conquer this event, man, this title.
And I'm really looking forward to it. I thank you guys for all of your support. And do me a favor, have Gabe reach out to me, or have Morales reach out to me, because I got to interview him next. All right.
I got you, Gary.
All right, take care. I'll see you July 20th. Brodheadsville, PA, USKAfights.com.
All right, brother. Thank you, boss.